Hello, hello everyone. How are you guys? How are you? Okay, let me just finish this. And maybe, whoa, wait a minute. Turn the music a bit down. Hey! Hello, hello. This is so funny seeing you here. Ok, le stream va être en anglais, je pense. Je sais que tu ne comprends pas très bien l'anglais. Donc, ouais. Bon courage pour la suite. Ça va le faire, ça va le faire. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. So... tu peux utiliser la commande lurk si tu veux. Genre, tu mets un petit... Hop. Tac. Voilà. Et normalement, ça fait un son. Voilà. Pour me prévenir quand vous lurkez. Voilà. Ok, alors. Oh. Merci pour le sub. Pour le follow. Merci à toi. Le suivi, c'est mieux, évidemment, évidemment. Merci beaucoup. Alors, attendez. Je suis toute décompensée, là. Ok. Donc. Voilà. Okay. So, back in English now. Today, we will be working on this. So, well, as you can see, I was already working on this. So, what has been done yet is the line art and colors for Saber and Archer. I also did his bow because I had forgotten to do it earlier. And now we are finally with Azashin, this guy. But yeah, I needed to focus on them because I've been doing a lot of drawings non-related to that one, and I need to focus on this. So here we are. If at any point you guys have any questions, you can totally ask them here. This is the stream, okay? So, anyway, how is everyone's going? Hi, hi, hi! Welcome, welcome. You missed me at the beginning of the stream. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? What did I miss? Me speaking French in a drawing live stream. And also I explained the lurk command. Also I noticed that I didn't have the sound, like the bonjour, exactly. I didn't have the sound effect, you know, for when you have the commands sound, I don't know, like ringing in your ears. I didn't have that. Maybe the music was too loud, I don't know. But since I had some issues with my OBS, I don't know if it's because of that. Maybe, yeah. I already had an issue at the beginning of the stream with the countdown, the timer, you know. But yeah, for now it's kind of it's kind of resolved, but I still have to manage that. But for now, like, it will do. It's fine like this. That's why I added a text when someone is using the lurk comment on my stream. Ah, yeah, true. Now that you say it, I didn't for the lurk. I think it's the only one that I didn't put a text with. But yeah, I should. You're right. But yeah, I had that issue, the countdown issue. So who's left to do right now? We still have Assassin right here. This guy, the man. this guy. We have Berserker. Wait, let me put down my refs. This big guy. big little guy. We still have Ryder. As you can see, I switched her. She was supposed to be up there, but in the end, the angry one, exactly, and the mummy one, yes. Yeah, she was supposed to be up there, but in the final composition with every characters, I was like, maybe she would be better there. Lancer, the one and only, and Caster. And in the end, with everyone here, the simple one. Hey, don't call me out on my own stream. And the absolute cinema one, the Baber one. But yeah, so maybe I think in the end, I wanted Saber to be like in the middle of middle, and then in the end I feel like she would be better like on the right to hide this part. And also like the funny thing about this illustration is that less than a month ago I joined up like 2 fate related servers, like Discord servers, and one of them like a guy with like the Gilgamesh PFP told me to put Gilgamesh on it. And I was like, no. Well, basically he's in Fate Zero in Fate Unlimited Lightworks. So I was like, should I put it? And then he was like, I mean, even if he's not in the main story, like in the main characters, maybe you could just do like a photobomb of him, and maybe this is what I will do, maybe here or maybe somewhere like on the blanks. Because I thought the idea was nice. So maybe we will have Gilgamesh on this illustration, even though it wasn't my first attempt. My first idea to put him here. And the absolute cinema one, no Caster. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, this is what happened. So, oh my gosh, do I tell the full story? I mean, we have the time now, so maybe one of the Gilgamesh portal on the background. One off. Gilgamesh portal. Oh, like the okay, yeah, the golden thing from where his weapons comes out. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, why not? It would be nice. Like, wait, let me try that. We can already try. If we put it this, and then like golden like things in the background. Yeah, like things like this. It's like so flashy and maybe I'm not using the right brush. So he would be here in a certain way, but not officially. True, true. Yeah, that's nice. Because I mean all the blanks then will be filled. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm still not at that stage yet, so I have had a hard time projecting myself. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe later. Yeah, but it's a nice idea. I will keep it. But yeah, for now, we're just still the at the line of it. So let's go back to it. My ref here. Okay. Now I can work. I can work. Why? Why so soon? I heard that. Yeah, okay, maybe the commands aren't broken. Maybe I did something or like I'm sure like I'm the type of person who could have just deleted the file, the sound file. It could be the case. Want me to try the lurk one? Yes, please. Can you try it? Maybe it's not like. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's just so low. Yeah, I will try to change that for later. Is the music in the background okay? Also, didn't hear a thing. Yeah, I just slightly like in the back of of the background noise. Didn't hear a thing. Yeah, the music is good. Okay, at least this is good. Like all the string could be crumbling, but at least if the music is nice, then it's okay. I try other command just to see if it's loud enough. Yeah, I mean, wait a sec. I'm trying something. Yeah, this one is louder. Wait, is this just okay, on stream. Yeah, okay, the lurk one. And I'm trying to boom. Retry the lurk one if you can. The T is maybe a bit loud, but it's not important at this point. Yeah. At least we hear it, so. Just if you're talking at the same time, you could cut your words, but otherwise it's good. It's okay. I think I prefer if it cuts my words. I think I prefer that than having no sound. Or you guys don't hear it. Like, it's always funny when a sound is cutting something. Or someone, you know. Oh my gosh, this is a joke. Wait. No way. I've just received an email. So for context, I don't know if next year I will be going back into an art school just to have the like the paper certificate thing because I don't have that. At least it's not like it's not approved by the government. It's like as if I just took a paper and did like, yeah, you know, I have done this studies. But that's all. Oh wait, I have a question for you later, but I will have to remember. Administration, exactly. Yeah, you can keep that in the chat if you want to. It would not be long, what I was going to say. And I just received an email from one of the schools that I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be in there, but at least I want to try to go there to see if it's worth it or not. And I just received an email because it's been like 3 or 4 times that we tried to have like an appointment with them, but at first we were supposed to go to the opening, I think it's called the open of the school. But since I'm working during this weekend, I won't be able to attempt in the morning where it's happening. So we had to take this appointment instead. And since then, it's been like 3 or 4 times that we are like, oh yeah, you put this this appointment at this exact date and time, but we can't. And then it's whether them or us that can't like go to this appointment at this said time and place, you know. And now they just don't even respond to our emails, and they just send, you know, the trash mail, the trash box mail, where they're like, oh, you've been invited to this open school. And you're like, yeah, thanks, you know, I can't come, I won't be able to come, so yeah. Exactly. So it's kind of frustrating. But yeah, other than that, I'm like, yeah, please just let me come see your school, or at least acknowledge where you guys are studying there. But yeah, so maybe the audacity. It's not audacity, it's not. I think they try to do their jobs, but it's not really the job isn't jobbing, you know? The work isn't working. The email is not emailing. But yeah, anyway, what was your question? Tell me. While I will take a drink because my voice is. Ugh. Wait a sec. Okay, I'm back. And my voice will be, I think, smoother. I think, yeah, I don't know. Like, it feels like the beginning of sickness in my voice. Wait, what is that sound? Can you hear it? Like the loud noise? I don't know what it is. Oh, is it a truck? It's making so much noise. I don't know, it stopped and then it's coming back. And it's so loud, it's making such a loud noise. Hey, people are trying to stream and to work at the same time. It's okay. I know they do their own jobs. But yeah. Aga, are you still here? I'm still waiting for your. Yeah, no, it's not the bot. I'm still waiting for your question. I've tried to make my story as short as I could, just so you don't forget your question. And then you're not here. Are you dead or something? And then he's really dead. Oh no. What is he doing? He just left like that? Yeah, I think he's just dead. Maybe he will come back one day. I hope. But yeah, aside from that, also I had good news. How can I introduce that? Yesterday I was working with kids, you know, as an art school teacher, and I'm really close to my director. She's honestly almost like my mom. Because she has known me since like I was a kid, because I think the same age as hers. So yeah, I'm really close to her. And at one point this summer, she had told me that maybe a job really similar to what I already do, not in the arts teaching thing, but more in like the you know the gallery, the art gallery, where I live. Hi again, sorry I've been called. Hey, welcome back. We weren't saying anything mean about you, I swear. Yeah, I was saying you can how did I say? Liar. No, I didn't lie, I swear. Yeah, I was saying you can ask your question now since I finished my story. You always say mean things about me. Yes, that's true. Yes, exactly. So I was saying, she had told me at the time about, I know it's tea related. To who? Is it like a very bad thing, that situation, or can we talk about this on stream? And she on summer she told me that maybe a job opportunity was going to be done on December. And guess what she said to me yesterday? She was like, oh, you know what, the girl is finally leaving her post, so you will be soon able to maybe get hired at that place. And I was like, yay! So yeah, I so I was so excited yesterday. I already did like I modified my CV, and I've already done my motivation later, not later. So as soon, hear me out, as soon as this job opportunity is put on the internet, be sure that I will be the one to be to send my CV and motivation later. As soon as it gets put out there. I'd rather not bring the subject on stream again. It's just that something I said made me think about something funny. As soon, exactly as soon. Okay, hear me out. Honestly, I don't care. Can you tell me maybe on private who it is talking about? Because I have no idea. But bring the subject on stream again. What do you mean? If it's about that certain person on September, you can totally bring that out. I'm waiting for his response. And I'm the mean one. And I am the mean one. Okay. Ooh, you guys won't know. Yeah, honestly, I don't care about her. So we can totally talk about this. Honestly, I already opened up about this on my stories. But yeah, I was just not saying anything about this situation because like it would have just like, first, I don't want to be like negative about things like this. I feel like you guys have been coming here to this stream and to my, I don't know, to my account on whatever like social media you want to comment. So I don't want to bring out negativity from my life and from real people's situation first. Second, because I was respecting that person until very recently. And out of respect for them, I was also like, yeah, I don't want to uh, talk anything about them. I just want them to be out of my life, and that's all. And third, because since I have more people following me and being close to me than this person, if I would have spoken about this, I would have been the one to bring people on this person's social medias more than anything. So it wasn't worth it. I just didn't want to bring people to this mean individual. So yeah, don't know how to speak English while you're trying to explain something. But yeah, it would have been worth exactly. Brain's not braining, exactly. But yeah, like, when people are mean to you, like the best thing you could do is just ignoring them. It will piss them even harder. So that's just what I've done. And honestly, I was gonna say I was happy with the results, but I don't know if it's the right phrasing for that. Yeah, I'm not happy with the results, but it did work. Surprisingly, it did work. I was hoping for maybe apologies. I got a Google Doc on my head instead. But it's, you know what? Like, seeing it from like a different perspective and all, like taking a huge step back out of this, it's my biggest pride to have a Google Doc on my face, and because I've just been a very great friend, and now that they lost everything that I could give to them, they are mad. I was like, yeah, that's the goal. I'm not supposed to be bringing you even more kindness if you're not kind to me. Yeah, they were pissed, I think. Like a bit pissed. Like how pissed. Honestly, like I just can't stop laughing about this because it's really there were two people. Like one of them is the one I had a fight with. Like a fight. It wasn't even a fight. It was like me being mad at something because I'm like, yeah, this is not respectful. You're not respecting anything. So the one I was having the mess with, and then another person who's like this person's best friend. And like the two of them, I'm pretty sure they wrote that the entire Google Doc on me. I'm pretty sure they wrote that together. And like none of those two had the brain cell. You only need one just to tell yourself, maybe this is gonna have like the opposite effects that we want it to have. Like none of them had that thought. And I was like, well, yeah, you're just embarrassing yourself. Oh, really? Exactly. Yeah, it's just embarrassing. You're not an adult if you're doing stuff like picky stuff like that. Meaning stuff, blah, 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 stuff like that. But yeah, and like none of them had the thoughts of like maybe what we do could be bad, could be not well taken. It could be hurtful. It could be like the final point of our friendship. And maybe like there is no turning back after that. But yeah, no, they still done it, and I'm like, wow. You two are freaking dumb. But yeah, okay. Do as you please, I think. I hope you had a lot of laugh because oh my gosh, what consequences? Yeah. You know, this thing when you do bad things to other people, and you're just being mean and all, maybe people will be mad at you after that, and you will have to assume the consequences. Yeah. Yeah, I think people didn't have that memo. It's okay, I don't blame them. They're still young. They're still younger than me. But when I see like people younger than me being more responsible and even more adult than me, I'm like, yeah, they just choose their path, you know, the path of stupidity and just meaningless. I don't even know if that's a word. But yeah. You understand me at least. But yeah, see how mean you are? Bringing up this, you know? No, honestly, the funniest thing to me, because I think I can open up about this since I open up about it on my Instagram too. So some of you guys already know that this person who has done like the Google Doc on me, who has done like an entire video, like YouTube video of like 10 minutes on my freaking face. Oh my gosh, you just have that to do on your life. Yeah, you're so bored. They, after like what, a month of doing that, they have been stalking my Instagram accounts, and I was like, are you just kidding me? Like, yeah, you really are bored. Like, I have so many things to do, and yet here you are back in my Instagram, liking my posts again just because I forgot this account to block it. Like, how childish of you. But yeah, again, it's okay. Like, they are younger. They didn't have as much life experiences also, I think, like social interactions, but real one, not you know, IRL, not in games or in Discord servers, because it's so easier to hide yourself when you only text, you know? But like when you're in front of someone and you don't know how to respect them, then it's harder to communicate, you know? But yeah, how mean of you. Me? Mean? No. Of course you are. The meanest of them all. What? Yeah, you can cry. No, but yeah, you know what I mean. When you have like interactions, I mean, even having a job and everything. I think like the person who up a fight with me uh didn't even work in their entire life, or just had like very small missions, work missions. So I can't blame them for not having the basics, kind of. Like, kind of like if you're blaming a baby or a child if they are screaming or crying, it's okay. Like, I can't even blame her. She's so stupid. I'm like, it's okay. Take your time. You will grow one day. Kind of that mood, you know? I'm like, yeah. Hmm. You can't do anything about it. You just have to wait until the baby grows. You know? But yeah, I think a session is almost finished now. While we were talking and spitting tea. What kind of tea? This one is black tea, green tea. Oh, I was also in my mind it was like is it like still hot or is it cold? So I was like, I think it was so like it was boiling uh so much that right now it's still maybe a bit hot. But yeah, now it's totally cold. Like I said, I don't hold grudge to people. I'm just like, yeah, you disrespected me. Bye. You know? And again, like, I can't blame them. Like, it's okay. Maybe it's just like a lesson for you to learn. Maybe what you've done with me, you won't be doing that to another person. And that's the only good words that I have for myself is that maybe, yeah, maybe it wasn't great for me, but I still hope that it would be better for someone else, and I really hope it will, because yeah, it wasn't good at all. But I think it's black tea. You know, it's been something that has been infusing for such a long period of time. You know, when you just you left your tea on the hot water. In the hot water. You just forget it in here. And then it's like very not sour, but it has like a strong taste. And then when you drink it, it's like no. It's almost like impossible to drink. I have like coffee also. just thought about that. Okay. It's coffee now. Yeah, you know those coffee was like the left of coffee, the leftovers, the leftover of coffee, with like small powder, like coffee powder, like yeah, at the end of your cup. It's like this. It's like it has a strong taste because it used to be so nice for such a long time. But then you're like, maybe I just should let that, you know? Maybe it's not worth trying to drink anymore. So you just left it. I love doing comparison. It was something that has nothing to do with coffee. Yeah. What else should we talk about? Do you guys have any news on your life? Anything going on that is maybe has a sweeter taste that leftover coffee? I don't have a lot to say, to be honest. It's okay, it's okay. On my part, tomorrow I will be in Paris. Yay! Have a small trip to Paris to see the famous cathedral. Yay! And also, if we have time, I had to go to get my nephew to bring them to school. Okay, okay. Good luck. Yeah, I will be in Paris tomorrow. And also we will try to go see the manga museum. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. And also, I don't know if you guys knew, but in this museum, you have also the Kanagawa wave, the famous wave of Hokusai, and it will be displayed. Yay! It would be so cool. I can't wait to be there. And yeah, and also like the museum is like I like how you can see how much I don't care about the cathedral, but like I just care about the museum. In the museum also there is like a huge research that has been done, because it's like not just nowadays mangas, but it's also like in history, what manga used to be like 100 years ago. So it could be so interesting. I can't wait to go see that. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, like the whole history of manga, how it became so popular and all of that. I still know most of the story, but I don't know like the full the full story, and I'm sure I'm gonna learn a lot of things. Also, speaking of learning, I am back to my Japanese learning state. I've been only practicing for now vocabulary, because I think this is the thing that I used to struggle the most with. Because when I was in Japan, like I didn't had such an issue trying to talk, but most of the time it was just that I didn't have any vocabulary. And now that I'm back on it, I'm like, yeah, I was really missing a lot of words. It's okay, it's okay, it's part of the process, so it's okay. What else? What else? Oh, it's so light. Okay, not so light. I thought. Wait, it's missing his hand, no? Oh no. Okay. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out his pose sometimes. Oh, yes, big news also. Yeah, it just told. I wanted to thank you guys because you know the last reel that I've done, the biggest advice I could give to beginner artists. It has reached like over 1,300 views. It's almost at 1,400. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Really. Like, this is why I am so thankful. This is why I try to do this and to give my best. Because this is worth so much more. Like, so much more than the P drama that I have in my life. Honestly. Yeah, and I was so grateful because everyone was so kind and so gentle with the video and the reel itself. Like, honestly, I think it's the first time that I'm trying, like since a long time, that I'm trying to also put this on YouTube. And even on YouTube, like it had a huge reach, and I was so happy because yeah, it's really the type of content that I'm trying to strive for, to make better content. And also what's coming next tomorrow, the next reel. Yeah, I think you're not ready. I will be talking about myself in ways that I think most of you don't know. It's my biggest secret. But it's not art related. It's mostly just my life. So yeah, I hope you're excited to see that and to hear about that. Ooh, teasing, yeah. Yeah, but really, like, even for me, it has been like such a deep dive into my life, and also like my old life. It's what I call it, and that's why I think it would be interesting to share with you guys, because yeah, the growth, the growth is growthing, okay. Like to dive myself back into old patterns that I used to have, and to see that I have almost completely overcome all of this. Honestly, I couldn't be more proud of myself too. And I really wanted to share this with you guys, because wow, it has been a ride. A huge ride. Like a roller coaster or something. Du teaser. Du teaser. Deixa eu ver. Nah, maybe I won't show it, but maybe I could tease you what it's about. Do it, you pick me girl. Okay, okay. So it will be about those 5 last year. So the growth, and mostly what I've been able to achieve in 5 years that my 2020 self wouldn't have even imagined of, been dreaming of. So it's about what I've been doing in my private life, what I've been doing in my work life, what I've been traveling to, where I've been traveling to. It's all of that combined. Yep, you have it. You have it. But also like the failures that I had, because I feel like it's so important to be like 100% honest, because otherwise people will get only the idea that you've win anything in life, and in my case it's such a such an enormous mistake to think that, because I've been losing so many times that now I don't care when I lose. But I feel confident enough to share my mistakes, so that maybe you guys won't do the same mistakes. Thank you, bot. Thank you. So yeah, it will be about that. Because yeah, I've been sharing my art for like, wait, it would be 3 or 4 years in February, I think, of 2026. Interesting. And when? Tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. At the usual lunch break, normally, if I'm not late. And yeah, and I feel like since my situations that I will be speaking up about, I feel like it has happened to me because I was too innocent at that time. But I'm pretty sure, like, if I had maybe someone who were at the time sharing this to me, it would have helped me so much. And it would have also helped me to heal, like help me to not fall for the tricks, but also like help me heal a lot quicker, because I'm still healing about this. I think I'm close to the end. Like, it's been 5 years now, so I guess I've already done like most of the path. but you know, you are never over it. But I think it would have helped me a lot if I had that kind of content when I was 5 years younger than what I am today. It would have helped me so much. So that's why I'm trying to share that with you guys also. Because it's nice, like, being an artist and everything. That's, if you don't know me in the end, then what does it worth? Art has such a value now because people know who have done this or this painting, because we know the life of the artists behind it. And that's why I wanted to leave this part of me in the internet, on the internet. So yeah, I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited because I feel like this could be also the beginning of, you know, if I'm the one sharing my story with you guys first, I really hope that you guys will be in a safe space enough to share your story with me too. And that's what I'm really hoping for. I really hope that this reel will start like a real discussion about, yeah, I had this trauma and this thing has been triggering me for like X years. But like in the end, I'm grateful for this trauma because this had made me who I am today. And I feel like this is so important because when I first started to heal, I was consuming a lot of content about mental health, and most of the time it was like, yeah, like, don't bother thinking about it, like, you can overcome this, always, always, always. And when you're in your worst phase, you're like, but when am I finally starting to don't care about this anymore? But the thing is, you just don't stop caring one day. You just live with it. You just live with it, and you heal over this wound. Like, it doesn't close like in the blink of an eye. It's just, yeah, you just live with it, and when you heal, you try to understand the patterns too. Because otherwise, it's not worth it. But yeah, you just start to live with it. You live with it, and then you see the patterns, and then you try to heal those patterns, or to understand why those patterns are the way they are. But yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, sadly. But I think it's for the good cause, so thank you for clipping that out. Yeah, I think it could be interesting to put this on a reel too. Can I say something? Of course. Of course. Like I said, this is a discussion. This is just not just me speaking to myself. I want this to be a discussion. You made a PP on the bottom left. What? What? Bottom left? Where? What? I don't understand you. I don't understand. Where? Bottom left. The zone where you keep colors. Oh, true. Oh, it's not even... Wait. Here. I didn't even saw that. Sorry. The zone where you keep colors. No, the PP. Yeah, no, we're not keeping that. It's not staying. Sorry. Okay, so the big boy. Ugh. I had such a hard time drawing him, trying to draw him. And I feel like even his hair may be coming over here. He's such a hard character to draw. Especially for me, I think. But yeah, thank you for speaking about the PP when I was opening up about myself. That's why I'm waiting for you to finish. I've noticed it like 5 minutes ago. Oh no. Oh no. And I was like, should I tell her? Yeah, I definitely should. But I didn't realize it has that form. It wasn't made intentionally. Even with the colors and all. Yeah, it was perfect. Too perfect to be on purpose. Yeah, true. It was like a masterpiece. It looks like he has eyelashes. I swear he doesn't. Pretty angry boy. Yeah, I don't know if he's pretty or not. in less than like 40 minutes, the stream is ending. No! Already! Yeah, I'm sorry. But you know, I have the like the art teaching class, so I can't let my students alone. It's not even students, it's kids basically, so it's even worse. If I'm not there, they're not drawing, basically. Oh, there is the loud noise again. Or is it just me? Yeah, no, I think it's back. Oh wait, that's not a truck. Truck doesn't do this weird noise. Does it? Can you hear that? Yeah, here he is angry. Thank you, bot. See how polite I am. I thank even the bot for his services. You won't be exterminated when robots will start a war. Yes, I always live with that fear in my head. So that's why I always thank them. I'm like, yeah, don't want to mess up with them. Honestly, you should be afraid. I am. What? Afraid? Why I always say hello and please to ChatGPT when I use it for humoristic purposes. Yeah, true. Anytime I need it, I'm like, hello, please, can you do this for me? Thank you. Yeah. Wait, let's hydrate. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I knew you. You were going to say that. I know you too much. You know too much. And you're proud of yourself. Yeah, I knew you would be proud too. Can you hear the sound? Making such a loud noise. I don't know if it's like a truck or something, but it's really loud. Yeah, I knew you were going to be happy with yourself. Proud. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, go subscribe to YouTube. Oh, and the sun is back again. Why is it taking so long if it's just passing by? Honestly, when I'm drawing him, I'm like, how could they draw him like in the series? How could they animate him? How? They are so talented, so skillful with a pencil. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that joke again. That joke of yours. It's not funny. It's not funny. Not funny? No. Not when you're making fun of me. No, but like, he's so hard to draw. Like, how could they, like, yeah, draw him and animate him and make him look so cool? But I'm just looking at him and I'm like, this forearm is so small compared to his hand. I don't know. They're so skillful. And I'm just not. Cause really, like, look at him. And here he's in 3D, but like the 2D version also is something. Wait, hang on. Is this right? Like this. And the fact that they even try to make him sexy, I think. Looking like a Chad. Look at that. Look. Look. How? How? He's just muscles. How can you animate that? And make him look great? Even in fighting, like, muscles. Yeah, he's a mountain of muscles. Look. From this to this. the guide to be a berserker. Like, how? Honestly, I'm looking at those two images and I'm like, maybe just the nose is the same. No, and now they are starting to show me Jill from Phase Zero. I don't want to see him. I don't like him. It's not because he has a smile that he is a good person. Wait, can I find the thing we were talking about earlier? No, I don't think there is. There is this. This is the most beautiful picture that I've ever seen. Wait. Oh god. I want to make this my PP. My profile pic. It's so funny. Sorry. Maybe I'm a bit too much into Fate nowadays. Wait, can I just put it up there? And then... No, it's not working. Too much info. Really? Yeah, he's like that. No, he left. And then just this. Like the zoom. Perfect. He's gonna be the one who give us energy to finish Berserker. Because yeah, it's gonna be a tough finish. He's like, I look at you. I look at you. When you finish this, I look at you. Kind of like in a menacing way, you know? So when I like when I'm not concentrate enough, he's looking at me and judging me, and then I go back to work. So yeah, everyone go back to work, or else they will come. Oh no, yeah, I know, right? It's scary. Sorry, it's not scary, it's scary. I'm trying to do his forearm a bit wide. A bit more wide. Because yeah, it was looking so skinny compared to his arm and muscle body. Zbuń. Zbuń again. Supposedly I'm a spoon. You're happy of yourself? When I read you, when you say things like this, insulting everyone? Yeah. Yeah, that's why you're my friend. Oh no, only 20 minutes left. And you? Are you happy to read me? I will just respond with this. This is my face when I read you. No! The fun fact that he is a monster too. No! We don't want him to die. That's my vengeance. No! Why do you need to be so so harsh with me. Because you were. Okay. And that's where you struggle. Muscles, exactly. I'm like, ugh. Where? Where? Where should I put this? And this? Like, honestly, this part is the most easy one for me. What do you hate to draw? Hands are not possible and so. That's nice because I wasn't even going to talk about hands. Feet. I hate drawing feet. That's why, as you can see, he doesn't have feet. Wait, where's my ref? Look. Look. that feet. Yeah. Monaco triggered. Yeah. We don't like feet here. Drawing them, I mean. Sorry for Monaco. But yeah, I feel like when you start drawing, like, everyone always talk about hands. But oh boy, when you think you have only hands to struggle for... Oh, I didn't even finish that part. When you think you have just hands to be scared of, gosh, there is more. There is also feet. This is the weirdest thing to draw. And since I'm not comfortable looking at feet, it's even more harder. Okay, I can't like look at a real pic, you know, like a photograph of feet and draw it. I have to look at others' drawings of feet, so I'm not too triggered. But I don't feel at ease looking at feet. I don't know. It's just uncomfortable. So yeah. Oh, the music is gone. Will you come back? Come on, you can do it. It's okay, it's okay. Ah, it's back. Yay. So yeah, that's even more harder because the usual process is that when you try to learn to draw something, you try the simpler version first, just to understand the shape of it, or I don't know, like for abs, for example, you just have this, and then you cut it in 3, and then you cut it in half. Kind of, you know, you try to have simpler shapes. But when you have past that phase, you have to study the real parts. So look at pictures, because it's like the most accurate visual that we have of a feet or of any part of the body. And then you have to look at feet to draw them, and I don't like that. So I don't draw feet. That's why I always draw shoes, and that's kind of a paradox, because I love drawing shoes, but like the view of feet is like ew to me. So I know the shape of feet, but if you if you tell me like, oh, you have to draw toes, like feet toes, I don't know how to draw those because I'm not comfortable drawing that. But it's okay, like every artist have their areas where they are lacking in. You know, for me it's like feet and landscapes. I don't like drawing backgrounds. I'm uncomfortable drawing backgrounds. But I think it's like a different thing than with feet. With feet, it's really because I'm uncomfortable. With backgrounds, it's more because I like the education I have with the teacher that was supposed to teach me how to draw backgrounds. He just constantly was condescending and like looking down at you. So yeah, it's either you knew already how to draw backgrounds, and since I didn't knew that because I was like, you know, I'm gonna like do this at school, I don't have to know everything. I can still have like this margin of progression to learn. Yeah, and then I had this teacher, and he was, I think, honestly, like artist side, I think he was one of the worst teachers that I have. Because yeah, he wasn't a bad teacher. He wasn't a bad artist. No, okay, let me rephrase that. He wasn't a bad artist, but he was a bad teacher. Like when you were sending him some studies outside of class, he wouldn't even take a minute to look at it. So he was problematic with that. Not as problematic as other teachers, but quite a problematic one. Because yeah, you're not supposed to put your students down. The one that had to finish early just to catch a train. If it was just the train problem, but yeah, it's this one. But yeah, it wasn't even that. Like, it was almost always like that. You know what's funny to me? Will always stay. Will always be the first class I had with him on my last year, where like, okay, my schedule was really bad because I had with my Japanese teacher, I had class from 8 to 10, and then at 10 I was supposed to be in this teacher's class, but the class that I had of Japanese was still at my place, so I had to rush between the end of my Japanese class, and then this teacher's class. And my home, my apartment back in the days was like around 15 minutes drive. Like I had to drive to go at this school. It was like, yeah, a 15-minute drive from, yeah, like leaving the class, the Japanese class, to go to the school and be in his class. Like, yeah, it was 15 or 20 minutes roughly. And then when I saw that problem in our schedule, I told him, hey, like, you know, you're like, I don't know, like 4, having this problem, having the Japanese class before his. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Could we just, be the only 4 students, because we were good students. We would have attended the class, like even if we were um, only on our PCs at home instead of being in his class. And the thing he told me was, yeah, but if you're not coming to this class, I will have to like we had credits for each class, and then if you're missing some class, you get credits removed. It's a very usual thing in Japan. So this school had this idea. So it's fine. It's fine. It means that even though you have good grades, you still have to attend any class. And he was like, yeah, you know what? If you're not coming to this class by 20 minutes after your class, you will get your credits removed. And at first I was like, whoa, like, is he really serious? Like, it's not, like, we were good students. We still had him, like, a year prior to this year. And I was like, yeah, is he serious right now? Is he really serious? And I was like, well, okay, you know what? Okay, we will play by the rules. We're only students. And then, like, for the rest of the year, honestly, we had 20 classes with him, at least. I think he was there, like, coming to class and us having to come to class with him only for like 5 class, maybe. Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Honestly, I was just like, yeah, all of that just for him never being there in the end. And also, like, the funniest thing, like you said, with the train. So this teacher was leaving, I don't know, like 20 minutes, 1 hour away from the city we were studying in, and he had to take the train. It's just like, when you take those fast trains, it's just like the next destination that you go to. So he had none of other stations to stop by. He has just like one station from his place to this city's. And yeah, I don't know, at one point, like in the middle of the year, he wasn't even bored. He didn't even bother to come to class. And in the end, yeah, it was just him staying in his apartments and giving us some class. Yeah, this school was so bad. The only good things in this school were like the Japanese teachers. They were the real, I don't want to say attraction, but honestly, the only attracting thing about this school. Because, like, when you're trying to learn Japanese, it's even more easier to learn when it's the only language you can talk with your teacher. So it was a huge plus. And the classes there, like the teachers, aside from this one, honestly, all the other teachers were the best. And now the downsides of it was the administration. Like truly the administration was the worst. And we've tried to resolve a lot of problems, but like, wow, the oh really, yeah, the administration guys, they didn't like us. Okay, fun fact before we close up the stream. At the beginning of our first third year, we were asked by the administration if we wanted to have 3D classes. What we were doing, and it was like coherent, is that we were doing game art and illustration. So for the illustration part, it wasn't really the point, but for the game art, like since most of the games nowadays are just in 3D, it was nice. But they asked us if we wanted to do it prior to that third year. And the thing is, when we come up, like on our first day, every student that has prior to that answered no, that they didn't wanted to attend this class, were forced to come to this class with the credits and all, because they didn't have the choice. And everyone was confused and like, then why did you ask us beforehand? Like, were you scared that not that much students would be interested? Because really, like, it wasn't nice a nice class. But yeah, we had the most beef with the administration. And as always, like the manipulation thing, when they're like, oh, you know, we're such a great school because, you see, you don't want to be with that teacher because the teacher was also really problematic. Oh, you don't want to study this? That's sad. The first lesson is at 8 tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, kind of. But you have like 2 months of shutdown from the school. We didn't heard from them after we filled the yes or no form to do the 3D classes. And the thing is, at first I was like, well, you know, at first I didn't want to do the 3D class, but you know what? Let's give it a try. Oh boy, that teacher. It wasn't a teacher, okay? Again, it was a professional. It wasn't a teacher. And I want, like, I really want all schools to acknowledge that, is that a good professional does not make a good teacher. Because, like, this teacher was teaching, quote unquote, teaching us 3D through YouTube's tutos. Like, clearly I could do that myself. So I stayed for only 3 classes. It was hell because we had 3 hours each time. 3 hours per classes. Hell on earth, okay? So yeah, this. And when I was like, yeah, maybe you could do something about the teacher, like maybe he could teach us real things instead of, you know, YouTube videos and stuff like that. But the administration, again, they were like, we don't see the problem. This professional is like the best professional in 3D that you can ever have. And I'm like, yeah, I think I can do tutors myself. I really think I can do that myself. So I went to them with my best friend, who she prior to that really firmly said that she didn't want to attempt 3D classes. So when it was only her not wanting to do it, they didn't ask her anything. But then when it was me and then we were two, they saw it coming that other students would be interested in stopping the class too. Because they gave us another project to work on. So for her, it was a brand new illustration that she had to do from start to finish and to share with the new teacher at the end of our not year, like half of the year, semester. Yeah, thank you. At the end of our semester. So just one illustration for her. It was so soft, so nice, so like she had nothing to do. Like one illustration, more or less. Like we don't care. So she had to do that. And for me, honestly, I have been dumb. Because instead of being like, yeah, I will do the same. I don't want to do 3D. I was like, you know what? I will show you that I can be better in 3D by myself and with those same YouTube tutorials than with this teacher. And that's what I did. That's what I did, guys. Because the only thing that the people attending FaceFam, yeah, I know. The only thing that those other students were doing while attending his class were shaders. Shaders. That means that, for example, it was as if in a drawing, I didn't teach you how to draw, but I teach you how to render a piece. It's useless. It's useless. It's useless if you don't even know how to sculpt something or how to draw. In my example, it's useless. You don't need to know how to do shaders when you're just starting. It was the first time we were ever touching Blender, the 3D software. It was the first time, and the only thing he made them learn was shaders. They didn't know at the end of the year. They didn't know how to do or sculpt a piece, just a simple piece. And I had done like a 3D character, like a chibi 3D character with the shaders at the end of the year. So yeah, I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it in the end. So yeah, that's the story of how dumb I was. But yeah, we had really two, like those two, the teacher with the backgrounds and the teacher with the 3D, those ones were being dumb is an art. Yeah, truly. Yeah, but really, I mean, it's really an art. When you have that teacher, you tell him, hey, this is not how we should learn things. He's like, nah, I don't care, and still shows up like 20 minutes late. 20 or 30? No, I think it was even for 30. So yeah, he still showed up 30 minutes late, and like the only thing he is doing is like googling YouTube and showing us like the dumbest, like for really for noobs, you know, for newbies, the tutorial for doing things in 3D, and we had like one lesson on this. And when you tell him, he's like, nah. And when you tell the administration, they're like, oh, you don't make efforts. And then you're like, yeah, but I have already done 3D for other stuff because I used to be in a technical school where I had to do and to sculpt 3D pieces, so I knew what the process of learning to sculpt was, and they didn't like that. Didn't like that feedback. So that I proved them wrong. Oh, I didn't see the hour. Shoot. Wait, I'm finishing the leg. Sorry, I'm finishing the leg. But yeah, the art school. That's why I'm kind of hesitant. Legs, exactly. That's why I'm kind of hesitant about whether I do another school or not. Like, I think I've seen enough, but at the same time I still want my certificates to be acknowledged by the government. Like, please, I want to have a salary, not just my basic diploma and certificates. This will get me nowhere. But yeah. Okay, yeah, I think it's done. Still have those the knuckles to do. Forgot them. Boom. Yay, we did the knuckles. Yeah, I will do his hair later. But at least we've done this one, Assassin. Ugh. Just 3 left. to line and color. Anyway, yeah. Boom. We're back here. Yay! So this is the end of the stream. You passed the worst one. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think Berserker was my worst nightmare. But it's done. It's done. It's finally done. I have done his line art. Just his hair. It's gonna be fine, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Just his hair. But yeah, thank you for staying with me for like 2 hours and almost a half. I hope it was enjoyable for all of you. Thank you so much for lurking, for those who are lurkers. And thank you for discussing with me if you are in the chat. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for staying here. Thank you. I hope you liked me struggling on this art. On the line art especially. Because yeah, it's the worst. But yeah, thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you. And yeah, we will see each other again on Saturday morning, if I'm not lazy. Because yeah, tomorrow is gonna be such an epic day. So I don't know how I will be, like in what state I will be on Saturday. But yeah, if we're not seeing each other on Saturday, we will be on Sundays. So you can be reassured. So yeah, thank you so much for staying with me. Don't forget to check what the bot has uploaded on the chat, to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and following on my Discord server too. And yeah, we will see you on the next stream.